Today's podcast is brought to you by Honey Pack. If she won't take you back, pop a Honey Pack.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back with another podcast. Here we go again, podcast. I tend to say this every year, bro, that I'm going to start doing podcasts again. And I fail, bro. Like, I get motivated around this time of the year every year. And then, yeah, bro, I don't know. I don't know. So I just told Alex, like, hey, I don't want to do it by myself, all lonely and depressed, So I told Alex, let's hop on the podcast. Curve God, as known on the streets, rides around East Side San Jose, just mobbing, no brakes, just all gas, right?
No breaks.
So what's up, man?
Nothing much.
How you doing? You look kind of like you like you don't know what to do.
It's my first podcast.
It's your first podcast?
First podcast.
Might want to put a little bit closer, talk a little, maybe. Maybe, yeah, like
Maybe right there.
maybe. Let me see. Are you number 2? Let me see. Talk.
Bruh.
We have a couple of them.
Bruh.
Shout out to Anthony. Anthony added those last time we did a live podcast. We did a live podcast, remember?
Yeah.
But yeah,
was
man,
fun.
we're here. I should fully take advantage of having this office literally. I keep fucking getting caught. Literally right in front of the San Jose Improv. Like, I should be inviting these comics to come do a podcast with us, right?
Every week. You should have like a new comedian on.
Yeah, not just some random fool from the street. You know what I mean? But like,
Or a random person from the street.
nah. But we did a lot this year, bro. I hung out with these dudes a lot, and I would drive to San Jose a lot this year, and I was out here working with them, doing videos with the San Jose Fools, and when I had shows, I would pull up early, hang out with them, and I feel like we accomplished a lot this year, bro.
Yeah, I think so. I wish there was a way for you to see how many days like you were in San Jose.
I was literally telling my wife that yesterday on the way home from my brothers in Hollister. I was like, I should count this year, starting at the beginning of the year, how many times I drive up and down this road. Because there's a road that I drive, Old Stage Road in Salinas,
Yeah.
or Crazy Horse Canyon Road. And I'm like, bro, I can literally, I could drive down that road probably with my eyes closed, bro. Like, I've been here a lot of times, and my mind keeps saying, move to LA, move to LA, move to LA, but then my body's like, here, fool. You're here, bitch. You're here.
Well, I think you're in such a good spot too. Like, for me, Salinas is out of the way,
Yeah.
right? Because I have no business being down there or being as far as Morgan Hill or Gilroy or whatever.
Yeah.
But you are in the perfect middle point of like everything. You have San Francisco an hour and a half away. You have San Jose 45 minutes away. You got LA 3 hours away, 2.5,
That's about 4.5.
four. Yeah,
Depending where you're going in LA, just it's about 4.5.
yeah.
Still 4.
But I don't know. I think you're in like the perfect middle point, And if you were to go, say down south, then now you're further away
down.
from all this. But like,
Down south on you.
what?
What were we saying? Nah, but the thing is with going to LA, it's I don't know if I'll be happy over there. I mean, at the end of the day,
I mean, like worst case, you spend a year out there.
yeah.
You sign a lease for a year. Or
Spend a
something like
year
that.
out there, bro, right? And then I get addicted to fentanyl, and then like my comedy career goes down the drain. I mean, stop hitting that shit. Should I never shut on the button? Nah, here go. Explain. We're down for a year. All right.
Yeah, you go down for a year.
All right.
You don't like it, you come back. And or say you don't go back to Salinas, but maybe you try like Morgan Hill or Gilroy or something like that, or San Jose, whatever. Because do you have family in Salinas?
No.
No.
Sister. That's it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if there's a lot out there for you, then maybe stay closer there. But if there's so much for you out here, you're here every day or
Yeah.
almost every other day. Like it doesn't hurt to be close to here. It's at your disposal.
I mean, I don't mind the drive. It's not that far. Like, literally left today around, I don't know. I left early because we were supposed to go help. I was supposed to go help him film, for a bakery here, and
But they flaked.
they flaked on the flaky bread.
Flaky.
Nah, but that's why I came earlier, and I was like, you know what? I want to do a podcast. I feel like I always do this at the end of the year. I did one last year by myself on my own, just talking about what my accomplishments through the year were and what I did through the year. And this year for me also, man, was a really big year in comedy for me. I feel like in my social media growth and still trying to figure out who I want to be on stage, who I want to be on social media. Like it's been a long journey, bro. It's been like almost 7 years doing videos online.
That's crazy.
And I would never think, like this would be my, I guess you guys can say, my job. Like I'm making a living doing this. I'm making money on
Your
monetization. Yeah, it's not my that might be my calling.
I think so.
I don't know. I've been watching a lot of stuff about like these like street preachers, bro, and God and these things, and they like be talking about the stuff that goes on in Hollywood. I'm like, I don't know if I want to have to fucking play with Diddy's butthole to be famous. I mean, like,
I, mean, I wouldn't mind, but
what?
what'd you say?
What? Bruh.
Bruh.
That's crazy. Okay, honestly, for if they were like, hey, bro, like you're gonna be a billionaire, right?
I'm sucking it.
You didn't even finish. I wasn't even gonna say suck the wiener. I was gonna say like you had to like get it, like put it in your butt or something.
Oh nah, that's
Nah?
too far.
But you would suck it. That's crazy. For $1 billion, like
billion?
everybody has to know. Like everyone's gonna know that
Like,
you.
it's public information.
Yeah, like everyone's gonna be like, Curve God.
Okay, but is there a video though?
No, but there's people that know about
I'm
it.
sucking it.
There's people that know about it. There's people that like that were like at the party and seeing you walking up the stairs holding Diddy's hand, like they knew what was about to go down,
I wouldn't hold his hand.
But you would have to because he's taking you to give you $1 billion.
Okay, are we talking like big names and they'll be like, oh yeah, nah, he was there.
Yeah, like say like
LeBron James. for
LeBron
example.
James was there, Jay-Z, like maybe
so-
Obama.
Damn. So if I came out and was like, guys, listen, this was not me, everyone would be like, nah, it was you.
Yeah,
I saw
like
it.
there's footage. Like there has to be footage for the $1 billion.
Someone recording like you.
Like you
walking
just walk. Yeah,
upstairs.
you walking together, but like they don't know what happened.
It's like the back. What if it's a back of me?
I mean,
I'm pretty easily spottable.
yeah, you have like a straight like butch lesbian haircut.
That's crazy, bro. What the fuck?
Oh man! Every time I want to film a podcast, I'm like, you know what? I want to do different angles and do this other bullshit. And sometimes I feel like it's just the conversation, bro, that's
No,
going
that's
on
true.
that's gonna make the podcast what it is. Like sometimes I'm like, you know what? I need angles and I need production and I need this and I need that and sometimes if your conversation sucks, then it's pointless, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Because most of my other podcasts, I did the first couple. I had somebody shooting them for me. It looked super legit, nice, Blackmagic cameras, great. But I feel like the people I was bringing on were like people that own businesses, and they're like, what the fuck? I don't want to fucking know about business. I want to just see what the fuck this dumbass has to
I want to
talk
talk about Diddy.
I mean, that shit's crazy. What about the drones, bro? The people like they just kind of went away, right? The news about them.
Okay, so I saw this video on TikTok yesterday or Instagram, I forget.
Unbelieve it.
It was an AI generated video
Oh yeah.
of the drone like backing was off and there were hella people taking pictures.
In Vegas, right? The Vegas
Yeah,
one?
in Vegas. But like if you didn't know that was AI, you'd be like, "Oh, they got him." It was crazy cuz even all the comments were like there needs to be AI warnings now because like that shit looks so real. And there were even on the on
but
the
you
focus
can
point,
tell, bro. Most of the stuff you can
Well,
tell it's AI generated.
So it took me the first watch
Yeah.
to realize it was AI. But if I was to show that shit to my mom, she'd be like, "Oh my god, they found the aliens," And I'd be like, "Mom, look at their fucking faces. They have
it's
no
kind of like
faces."
the one the picture I posted, right? When I did the fake crash.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like we went all like
that was crazy.
okay, okay. We posted that for other reasons.
Yeah.
But we posted that picture, right? And it said on the top AI generated. And that's what's crazy that people don't even look at. They just they're scrolling, you're scrolling on IG or Facebook, wherever, and you see this post and you're like, "Oh my god, this guy got injured," when like
Yeah.
you don't really like if you zoom in on the picture, you can see the cable from the headphones, you can see like the pink on my face is like not really like I mean, I guess then we added the car crash. That's maybe what made it more real.
If you're more focused on the idea of like what you're reading, you're not focused on like the details of the actual like the pictures or whatever. You're not like zooming in and you're not second guessing it. You're not gonna be like, "Oh, let me see if this is actually real." You read the caption, you see the picture at first glance, and you're like, "Oh shit, like this is a real thing that happened."
Yeah.
And that's what's going over so many people's heads, but it's like we shouldn't have to sit there and analyze videos off the bat and be like, "Is this real or not?" Like, because now shit gets dangerous.
But why is that whoever posted a problem? Well, it's your
No,
fault
no.
for analyzing shit, bro.
No, it's not their problem. I'm not saying it's their problem, but like,
It's like, now we have to analyze and see if it's truth or not.
well, we do though, because like I watched that video yesterday, and I for like maybe 2 seconds of the video, I was like, fuck, they got them.
It's like you watching a video of a stepsister with a stepbrother. Like, man, are they really stepbrother and stepsister?
What the fuck? I mean, guilty, but damn.
I don't
No,
even
but
I
like-
don't watch porn no more. Fool. I stopped watching porn.
Really?
Yeah, that shit was
Your
a
wife
waste of
made you
time.
or what?
Nah, I just stopped watching it, bro. Like, I feel like it's dumb.
There's a huge.
No,
I mean, this ties into like a bigger picture, but this like newer generation, a lot of the people are like, nah, fuck that.
I feel like because I'm 30. I'm gonna be 38 for your. You're 20 what? 26?
25.
25? Dang, I thought you're 26.
No, I turned 26 in February.
Me too. Both of us. Pisces.
What the fuck? Aquarius.
Whack.
I'm ran through
What are you? What day?
the 9th.
Oh, my daughter's the 7th. So you know what's crazy? I was watching this. Before I talk about the porn thing,
Yeah.
I was watching a video of this dude named his name was Chuy Montana, right? And he was a singer in Mexico. He got shot, whatever. And I was looking at his stone that they put on at the funeral, and he was born the same day as me, February 24th, 2004. And he died the day of my daughter's birthday, the 7th of February. I was like, what the? How's that even possible, bro? That's crazy.
That's wild. I've only known 2 other people with like my birthday.
My daughter has my birthday, so I can't say. I don't know.
True.
We have the same birthday, February 24th. So February 24th is my birthday, me and my daughter. Then February 7th is the youngest, and then February 27th is my wife. 4 birthdays in February.
That's crazy.
February is a tough month for me, bro.
Your pockets are
4
hurting.
birthdays and the Valentine's, dog.
Yeah, my birthday is so close to Valentine's Day. It's like, my past relationships. It's like, should I get you 2 gifts or like should I combine them?
Just get you 2.
Yeah, I'll just get me 2.
They would try to combine it.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck her.
yeah.
If you're combining gifts, if you date somebody and you're combining, like, so say you're dating somebody that's born on Christmas, and you're like, they're both no, you got to give them a Christmas gift and a birthday gift.
I know. One of my, old best friends in high school. She was born on the 28th of December, and always growing up, her family was like, "Oh no, like we already bought your Christmas gift. Like, that's your gift for
Yeah.
your birthday also." And she's like, "What the fuck?" Like, that's close enough where it's like you should be getting 2 separate gifts, But like if you're stretching it, like, there's December 25th, Christmas, and then you're born on like January 2nd. Like y'all should not be, putting gifts
I'm
together.
about to find that video and make a clip about the one you made about the AI thing.
I can send it to you.
Yeah, I don't know why I just thought about that right now. Fuck, we don't care about people's gifts, dog. Honestly.
Fuck them.
what were you talking about though? The
Porn.
porn. Oh yeah, I feel like so our generation. I feel like it was still new. Like it was still like it was more like hidden. Like for me, like it was kind of like oh my god, this fool has a porn magazine or a
Yeah.
porn video. Like it was more like even when I was younger, we would go to the movies, to the rentals, and there was the little movie curtain, with the back room with the shade, like adults only, like. Imagine you rent a movie for you go and rent a porno, right, back in the days, and you get it back and the box is like all sticky, like
The disc don't even come out.
because back then they used to put them in another case
Mhm.
and you had to open it. Like they would give you would take the box to the front and then they would give it to you like in a
Oh,
in a
yeah.
clap. You probably don't remember that shit. Huh?
No, I don't. But my dad. Never mind.
Your dad watch those?
Yeah.
What about so, okay? I was telling this fool, right, that I did a video with a massager, right, vibrator, and they said his dad.
Oh fuck, bro. Should I tell the story?
Tell the story. No.
All right. Well, I hope my dad's not watching this. shit, bro.
Dad, hopefully you're not watching this.
If it is, I love you. and Merry Christmas. So my dad has always had like shoulder problems, back
Yeah.
problems, whatever. And he'd always have his like back massagers, the Theraguns, whatever. But there was one day me and my sister were over, and he was like, "I just haven't found like the right one yet, and like nothing works good. The Theragun is all right, whatever." He's like, "But it's not very like." Not much mobility.
Yeah.
When you're doing it yourself and you have a bad shoulder, you can't really like reach the spots that you want. So he's like, but I found one on Amazon finally. It's long enough. It has a bunch of different modes and it's perfect. It's the best one like I found, and it was way cheaper. It was like $20. So I'm not thinking anything of it, right? So he's like, let me go grab it. So he walks down the hall, goes to his room, whatever, comes out, big old vibrator, huge. It's the wand ones with like the fucking mushroom tip head that like swivels and shit. And he's like, yeah, look it, and he's fucking putting
You
it on
want to
his
try it
back.
out?
I was like, oh hell no. But he was using it like in front of us, and me and my sister just looked at each other. We were like, oh no.
Did it sound like one of those strong ones? Like,
Yeah, bro, the vibration was going crazy. And he was like, yeah, this is the best one like I've found yet.
was it a plug-in one or like battery operated?
Battery operated.
Oh shit.
So I asked him, I was like, oh, how'd you find this one? And he was like, well, I just typed in personal massager. So then I did some research. You can't sell on Amazon, eBay, whatever, under vibrator or dildo.
Yeah.
So it's labeled personal massager.
Personal.
So my dad found that and was like, oh, perfect. One I haven't had yet. So he got it, and it just happened to be the best one.
Because that's what it says on the box for the videos I've been doing
Yeah,
lately
yeah.
with the massager. It says personal massager
Yeah.
on it.
But what's even funnier is about a week before that happened, I called my dad for something. I asked him where something was, and he was like, oh, it's in my room. So I went to his room.
Found a pocket pussy.
No, the fucking vibrator was on there like his nightstand, and that shit. I was like, no, I did not need to know
You
that.
think they used it for that?
Well, that was my first thought. Was like, fuck, dude, I don't want to know my parents are using this shit.
So you told him about it, and then he's like, "Oh, we should try it like that."
No, but my first thought was like, fuck, dude, I did not want to know my parents are using this. And then I got the shit I needed, whatever. And then a week later, that's when he was like, oh yeah, I found this, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, it makes sense now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he had no like intent. He didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
He genuinely thought it was like a back massager, which is the funniest shit. I have a video of it too, of him using it. He's like,
Yeah, stop masturbating, guys. It's bad for you. Stop doing that shit. It's bad.
keep doing it.
Stop. That shit's addicting sometimes, bro. You could get addicted to that.
It is, bro. There was like a period of time where I was like,
Doing like 2-3 a day.
bro, at least.
That's gross.
And then like, it was like it happened one time. Like I fucking finished, and I was like, I'm a piece of shit, bro. I was like, what?
Did you just do it like that, or you watch like porno? You were doing it with porno.
Oh yeah, I was watching porn,
Oh.
but like, I mean, there's some times where like I'm in like the shower or something, you know, and I would just have to straight raw dog it and use my imagination. But like imagination. But then like one day it just hit me, and it was like I looked at myself and I was like, bro, I'm gross. Like I'm disgusting.
What time was it? Like noon?
Oh, bro, it was probably like 11 a.m. Yeah.
And then what? You just like, did you take a shower, or you just put your clothes on and did something?
I put my clothes on and went straight to work.
And it, like dribbled and shit on you. You're like,
I wiped my shit.
But like later, you know, like a little residue
Oh,
from
yeah,
later.
yeah,
the day
yeah.
it comes out, you're like, fuck.
What the fuck? My
So
pants
then,
wet.
you did that, and then you just kept. Did you continue it, or you just like you
Nah,
stopped for a
nah.
while?
No, fuck. I'd probably stopped for like a month straight. Didn't do nothing, but like I didn't notice any difference, right? I started keeping myself busy, so I didn't have the time to like do it, right?
Yeah.
Because what would happen was I would get bored. I would do it out of like boredom, and then I would feel like shit after. So
You feel the regret. You're like, damn.
no, you deadass like regret it, and it's weird. Like the male mind is fucking weird. But I stopped for like a month, and then maybe over the next couple months, whatever. Like I did it a couple times, but now it's like, I mean, I got a girl now, so it's like, what I'm gonna do it for myself for?
He never does it.
Facts. Never.
I was watching it.
Haven't came in months.
When you
Kidding,
get a
I'm kidding, I'm
girlfriend and
kidding, I'm
marry, yeah, you don't tend to stop.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's been like 3 months.
2.
Love in 2 months is crazy.
That's a real thing, though. Just saying.
But like going back to like
Yeah,
like I said, like your guys' era or like my era
Yeah.
was kind of like it was like more forbidden to have that, you know. So that's why I think it was more of like people wanted to watch it because it's forbidden. Now you can just
Yeah.
literally type in whatever on the Google
Bro, that
and you
shit's
can
on
find
Twitter.
anything, bro.
Bro, it's on Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah,
fucking
Instagram,
Facebook. Like,
you could type in anything anywhere and it's there, bro. Like at the disposal of your hand. Like and before you had to like know somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who had a
Yeah.
video that was just, I mean, or you would watch the blurry channel, like you could kind of see a
Oh,
titty. You're
yeah.
like, oh yeah, little titty, ah.
yeah.
And then that's about it. Or you would watch HBO or Cinemax. They
Oh,
had like the
yeah.
soft core, like they're just like rubbing on each other, but you can't see no weenie or no vagina. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy. We were watching this show on HBO Max yesterday. I think I just randomly clicked on it. It was called Naked Attraction.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming it's somewhere in Europe. For I think like Scotland or somewhere in that area over there. I don't know
Yeah.
where it was filmed, but they have accents and stuff. So I think it was 6 people in a box, right?
Uh-huh. Like
So
chopped up.
No, they're just standing in a box, butt naked.
And they can see each other.
Yeah, no. So 6 people in a box. So for example, you go right. You're the guy that's gonna pick somebody. So you go, hey, my name's Alex. Welcome to Naked Attraction. You're gonna fucking pick people solely based on their body right now.
Oh, okay.
So they lift up the thing. It shows their fucking.
Oh, I
it shows
get
their vaginas, right? So you only see their vaginas. Boom, 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 and you're like, all right. You start.
Number 3 is looking good.
Yeah, yeah. Like you start observing the vaginas. You're like, that one looks good. Fucking little. Hey, can you spread it real quick? Shh. Well, the guy I was watching yesterday, right? He was like, "I'm a virgin, blah blah blah. I don't even know what I'm looking at." Like, he like panicked. He left. He came back. The girl was like, "All right, this is what you're looking at." The host is like, "This is the labia. There's also the clit." She like went. He like showed her clit. So then he eliminates somebody based off their vagina. Boom. She comes out but naked. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't win.
Bro, imagine getting knocked out because your fucking pussy looks ugly. Like, you could be the best person in the world, and that shit looks ugly, bro. You're done.
Like, you could be the hottest chick in the world, and you just have a straight roast beef, and you're like, bruh. So then you go, you keep on going, right? Then it goes up to their, I think on the female, it showed all the way to their breast.
Okay. Probably
So-
like right
Yeah,
up
so
here.
it showed up to their breast, and then you go based off their breast and their panza. You know, like there's some of them. There was a fat girl with like a crazy old fupa, bro. I'm like, damn, player.
Did she get kicked off?
Yeah, she did. He kicked the fat girl. It's fucked up, bro. Actually, one of the girls did make it to the end. One of the big girls.
Really?
Yeah, she had like a weird like her vagina was shaved. Like I don't know if you can say vagina on YouTube, but her cookie was shaved weird. So then he goes, boom, and then he lifts up their face, boom, shows their faces, gets to look at all their faces, and then he starts playing the piano. How would you guys dance to this? And he's like, she danced weird. I'm like, how she danced? Boom, she's eliminated.
And they're still naked.
Yeah, they're still butt naked.
What about the guy? Is the
Hold
guy
on.
naked or no?
Yeah, the guys too,
Okay.
if it's the girl. So then he gets down to 2 people, right? You get down to 2 people. Then he goes and gets naked and comes out.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, all right, there's 2 girls left. Who are you going to pick? So there's three butt naked people. And he's like, I'll pick her.
And they fuck or something?
No, they're just going on a date.
That's
Fully
crazy.
clothed. But, I mean, if they
Yeah.
want to, I guess they can after. I mean,
Has it happened where some guy like goes to the last round with 2 girls and picks none of them?
I haven't watched that many episodes. I kind of only watched like 2 episodes. I'm like, because the first one was kind of like, the first episode was kind of like, it looks like it was in 2018, the first season.
Oh,
There's 6
okay.
seasons.
Damn.
So the first season, I'm like, oh, this is kind of like cool, whatever. Like there you could tell. It's like, and then on the last season, I started watch one episode, and I was like, these fools are wilding out now, bro. God damn, throwing whipped cream. Some fools making it.
Damn.
Fucking,
Send me the link.
it's called Naked Attraction, HBO Max. Yeah, it's
Send it
kind
to
of
me.
weird.
I
Bro.
know, so I know what not to watch.
Yeah, I don't know where to go to. I don't know where to go to there from now.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Maybe,
Family Guy or something.
Maybe what?
Family Guy, maybe.
Yeah, Family Guy. I watched one episode of that show, and then I'm like, watch one more, and I was like, I don't know if I want to keep watching this.
I feel like that's not a show where you just sit down and like enjoy it.
So the first episode we watched was a girl looking for a guy. So there was the dudes with their wieners out.
And they show it on the show.
Yeah, it's showing, bro. Like it's showing. Like
It's on HBO.
yeah, their balls hanging there. Like everything's like out, just every but naked.
Yeah.
And then the second that same episode, it was another a girl went, but she was looking for a guy or a girl. She was bi.
Mhm.
So there's guys and girls behind the boxes.
Yeah. That's crazy. I can't imagine just like sitting down and being like, ooh, it's a good show.
Yeah, one girl was all like, that guy's too skinny. He has too much wiener. He kicked him out. She didn't pick him. One guy, the first one we watched, the first episode, he
You're
had
either
one.
too big or you're too fucking
He
small.
had one leg, fool. He had one leg amputated, and he got picked.
Damn.
Yeah, she took the guy with the
So
amputated
we actually
leg.
had 2.
Yeah. And then they asked the question like, "Oh, is there anything? Do you like anything from this guy's body?" The guy like they would ask him,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's like, "Oh, he has nice balls." And then the other guy's like, "Oh, is there anything you would want from his body?" The guy with the one is like, "Oh, I'll take a leg."
Nah, that's crazy.
I was like,
At least he
"No,
has some
boy."
humor about it.
Bro. Imagine being the host, bro. You're just like looking at these people like, "Fuck,
Yeah, fuck that.
goddamn, like, oh shit."
I would think they would at least put some like censor bars over it.
Nah, it's just you're fully everything.
Cause there's like Naked and Afraid, you know, but they've been around for.
But it's on HBO. I mean, it's like on HBO.
HBO like.
But
less
they're
strict.
not like doing nothing. They're not touching each
Yeah.
other. Like they're just showing a naked body.
I would just think though, you know, with HBO, cause like what you could stream it from HBO.
yeah.
Cause like kids are watching that shit. You know.
I mean, if there's kids out there and they see this podcast, do not watch that. But again,
not
like I
watch
said, kids have a phone, bro. Like they're
Yeah,
gonna watch
you
it
can
anyways.
watch
So
it,
like
yeah,
that's
that's
nothing compared to what they can actually watch on the internet, bro. Like,
That's true.
that is like
There's some crazy shit, bro. When I was in second grade, I'll never forget this.
Two
There's
Girls
a-
One Cup.
No,
Okay.
worse.
Worse?
Worse than that.
There's the worst one.
Well, to me, it was worse at the time because I'd never seen anything like this. So my best friend in elementary school, his name was Samuel.
Yeah. Is it black?
Nah, he was
Oh.
Asian, Vietnamese.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
no. Yeah, he's Vietnamese. Yeah,
Samuel.
yeah
That
Samuel.
was his real name.
Same
Slay.
Samuel. That's crazy. Anyways,
Samuel.
so we were in class one day, and he was like, he handed me a piece of paper.
Yeah.
He's like, when you get home, if you have a computer, type this in. So I'm looking at this paper, and I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even read this shit.
You
You
wrote
know?
it in Japanese, Vietnamese.
No,
Oh.
the English. But I was like, I was trying to read it, and it just didn't make sense. It was all, you know, it was a website.
Yeah.
So the whole day at school, bro, I was like, I can't wait to get home and type this in. He didn't give me no warning, no fucking idea of what it was. He just told me to go on this website. So I get home, go into our computer room. We had like a closet that was
Yeah.
a computer room. Walk all the way to the end, turn the computer on, whatever. Type it in. It was called fuckedandbound.com. I was in second grade, and he gave me this.
But how'd you read it if you didn't know what it meant?
I typed it in.
But you said you couldn't read what it was.
No, I typed it.
I know, but you couldn't read it. You said like you
No,
couldn't
fool, I couldn't like.
make out what the word said. How'd you make
Yeah.
out what it said?
I typed it in. I've read it. He gave me a paper, so I just copied it.
Oh, word for word.
Yeah, so I was like, oh F, U.
Oh, but you didn't know what it said.
Yeah, I didn't know what
You're in
it said.
second grade. You barely
Yeah,
can read.
yeah, I'm in second grade, so I didn't know it said fucked and bound. I just saw a bunch of letters. I thought it was gonna be some like game website or something, bro. I thought it was gonna be like the Disney Channel games or something. So I type it in, and then boom, it says, "Are you 18?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I am." So I fucking pressed yes, enter, and then boom, bro. The girls getting like, they had ropes around them, and like they were all red, and it was crazy. And I'm in second grade. How old are you? Fucking 8 years old or something like that? 7?
Yeah, you're about 8, 9.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this, eyes wide open, bro, and I'm scrolling. I'm like,
In your room or what? You have
it was a family computer room. It was a closet. It was a closet.
a closet.
It wasn't even a room, bro. It was dead ass a closet. So I'm over here like, oh shit. I'm looking behind me, making sure no one's coming in.
Yeah.
And then I like scroll a few times, went to like 3, 4 of the pages, and then I exited out. And I told Samuel the next day, I was like, what the fuck? And then every day after that, I would go on it.
Every day.
Every day.
You just watch different shit.
It was all pictures. There was no videos.
Oh, his video pictures for how long?
All pictures. Fuck. I was probably going on for like a month.
You were, you were touching yourself at that time?
No.
Not yet. You didn't know about it yet.
I was just watching or looking at it.
But you wouldn't get excited, be like, oh shit, like.
I was just so interested because I've never seen anything.
And then what
like that
happened? You just
before.
stopped one day. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I think I found a new website or something like that.
But that's what that sparked your interest for that right there.
No, because I don't like that shit.
No, I'm saying that like that was your opening thing to porn, like
Oh yeah,
your,
yeah,
like
yeah.
your first fucking experience with it.
Yeah, but my first time like actually searching for something like free will kind of thing was me and my next door neighbor. We grew up with each other. He took his mom's laptop one day, and we were like, oh, let's look up like girls kissing. So we're typing in like 2 girls kissing, but it was on fucking Yahoo
Yeah.
with safe search on. So
Yeah.
like you're not gonna find nothing. So we're like, fuck, like what do we type in? So we're trying to remember what like boobs were called. So we're like bobs. So we're typing in like
How old are you?
bobs. I don't know. We were probably in maybe 4th, 5th grade.
You're wild, bro.
I know. So we're typing in Bob's, Virginia. We're trying to figure out.
Virginia.
We're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out how to find something. And then we found Safe Search, and we're like, oh. So we turned it off, and then we typed in Bob's and Virginia, like in the same search, and then we scrolled, and then boom, we found a girl with like her titties out.
Yeah.
Pressed on it, and then boom, bro, it was just downhill from there. And his little brother, his name was Marcus. He
Is he Asian too?
Nah, they're Mexican.
All right.
He runs into the room and he like jumps on the couch. He's maybe like 3-4 years younger than us.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Ooh, I'm telling." So we shut it down real quick. Didn't clear the history, right? So we shut it down, close the computer. He runs upstairs. "Mom, they're watching girls, whatever." So the mom comes running down, and she was like, "What were you guys doing?" And we pretended to be asleep. We're like,
Nighttime? It's nighttime?
"Yeah, it's night."
Okay.
And she was like, "Wake your ass up! What were you guys doing?" And we're like, we were asleep, whatever. And then she opens the computer, checks the history, bro. I'm talking pages and pages and pages.
How long are you guys watching it for?
Bro, at least an hour. But we were like, every fucking couple seconds. We're looking for new shit because we knew we didn't have that much time. So we just kept going. Boom, boom,
Pictures
boom.
or videos?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
It was mostly pictures, though, because we couldn't find no websites, whatever. We also didn't know what the fuck we were looking for. And then finally we, cracked it, found hella girls, boobs, everywhere, bro. And then that was it. That was the first time I, willingly searched.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like, what does this thing do? Sorry, fucking, why is it getting hard?
How do we go to porn on this thing, bro?
That was crazy.
Or prom. What is it? Prom.
Prom.
I don't want to say the word. They're probably
Corn.
Yeah, corn. They're probably not gonna want to monetize this video.
Yeah, you could blur it out.
We won't blur it out. We've been
Like
out
my
here for
glasses
30
on.
minutes now. We bought some glasses. We went to Hammer Lewis. Shout out Hammer Lewis. She was telling us that that store has been. She said 104. She said
4 years.
104. She said right.
Yeah,
104 years selling Cholo clothing, bro.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they were around that long.
Don't quote me, bro, but she said Cholo clothing started here in San Jose.
I'm gonna agree with her.
She said that,
I'm
though.
gonna be honest with you. I know this is a huge debate. Where did the lowrider start? Where did the zoot suits come out from? I'm a firm believer of San Jose. I might be a little biased.
I'm about to post this clip on my. I'm gonna post this.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little biased, but I've seen pictures of my dad back in the '60s and the '70s, and he's choloed down, bro.
Yeah.
His lowriders. He's there. He's on King Road, Story Road, whatever. Before all that shit was built, and I'm like, that shit started here.
I'm gonna make this a clip. You have to comment down below, bro, and let me know if anybody knows where lowrider or the Cholo's clothing style started, bro.
I would say cholos and not lowriding. I still
Cholo
believe,
clothing.
Yeah, I still believe lowriding started in San Jose, or the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Not L.A. though. I don't think it started in L.A. and that is very controversial because I know everyone's gonna be like, "Nah, fuck that." It started in Whittier. Nah, fuck no. It started in the Bay Area. It started in San Jose.
I mean, maybe over the years they became better at it. You think?
Okay. How about this?
I'm not saying they are. I'm just assuming. I mean, I don't know.
I think it all kind of it was sprinkled around
Yeah.
around the same time. I'm not gonna say we were the first people to ever do it, but we were the first ones to really pop out with it.
Yeah.
And we paved the way.
He paved the way, dog. He said.
I think San Jose really paved the.
I remember
the
as
way
a
for
kid
lowriding.
always seeing lowriders. I mean, in the 90s, I would
Yeah.
always see them. We would go to lowrider shows. I would see them in
Yeah.
the street. Cinco de Mayo,
But
any type of parade. I would always see lowrider shows out of.
yeah, and my dad, in the '70s, he was already in his Impalas and shit like that. He's hopping.
My dad said when he was here in the 70s, he bought an Impala, and he had a Chevelle. He bought the Chevelle for he said $1,400. Brad, no, used.
Oh yeah.
It was a used Chevelle. It was a '60s. He bought it in the '70s. He said he used to make he said $150 a week or something, or $150 or not 150, yeah, 150 a week. He said or something like that.
That sounds probably right.
Maybe less. No,
That's probably right.
he used to get paid. He said, I think he said $250 an hour.
Like
crazy shit.
$2.50.
Well, he said a hamburger back in the days would cost 10 cents.
Yeah,
You would go to McDonald's and get a burger for 10 cents.
yeah. You go to
50 cents.
fucking Burger Bar down the street.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. This was an interesting one, buddy.
It was very interesting. I think we should do this more often.
Nah, I'm down, bro. If you want to do it every week, I'll pull up every week. We can shoot another one right now after we're done. We'll just change clothes. Nobody will even know.
I love. I mean, I live right down the street.
Now we'll do another one this on Monday. We'll film another one for. I'll post this one. I don't know. If I should drop it every Thursday. Maybe I'll just drop this one tonight. I'll edit it, drop it tonight. Fuck it, Thug Life.
Mhm.
It's Thursday, and then we'll drop them every Thursday.
That'd be fine. Just be consistent.
Yeah, this year I am. If you want to be on them all the time, let me know, bro. I'm down. We'll get another one. We'll get a third one going if you could be the co-host
Have
or
some guests.
I don't know. Like I said earlier, I do have the improv right here, so I mean, I should be asking these comics to come on.
I'll
If
take
you're a
it.
comic and you see this podcast, bro, and you want to be on the podcast and you're performing at the San Jose Improv, let me know. We can. It's literally across the street.
We could see it from where
yeah,
we're at right
you
now.
can literally go before your show or after you're done with your show. We could come out, hang out right here. You know, get some drinks, some food, do the podcast, just chop it up. You know, however you like. I'm thinking we could even do it on this table the next time, bro.
That'd be kind of cool. We would need multiple angles though.
Yeah, that for sure for the table. Yeah, or
We'd get one behind the back of someone sitting down.
Yeah,
One behind the back, and
That would be easy though. That would be dope too. The table shots or just one and one across. You know.
but I also feel like, obviously things like develop and shit, but I think it would be cool to stay in the same spot.
Yeah.
There's people who, like, who Good Mythical Morning is
Uh.
on YouTube?
Uh.
Bro, they've been around for 12, 13 years at least, like on YouTube, and they've had the same exact spot, and they release videos weekly.
We had this. We had it on that side,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we used the other chairs last time.
Yeah,
But I kind of like this side better. I don't know why.
I think the brick wall looks good.
We had the brick wall on that side, but maybe we add some shit to the background next time. I don't know. We have all these cables.
I feel like you don't want to do too much, but like,
No, I just don't want to do nothing at all.
valid. Make me famous so I don't. have to
Nah,
work.
but for reals, I'm gonna post these also on all the listening platforms because I haven't been doing that with my other podcasts. But I'll post it. Once I post it on my Podbean, it'll get posted to Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes Podcast, Google Podcasts, all the podcast platforms that you can just straight listen to it. It will be posted on all those platforms. And this will be posted on YouTube, so you can check it out if you want to watch it live, or not live, but if you want to watch the video version of it. But thank you guys, man. Appreciate it. And we'll be back, man, with the Here We Go Again podcast. Make sure you follow this guy on Instagram, Curve God, or Curve, is it Curve Dad? Curve Dad and Curve God?
So I have two Instagram accounts. Curve God is my main photography account. I
And
do
don't
Low
expect
Rider.
to follow back.
Yeah, don't. I literally will not follow you back on my
Yes.
main account. Just a preface. I do lowrider photography and videos and all that kind of stuff, automotive photography. But my personal Instagram, I will follow you back. It's Curve Dad. I do not lie. Curve Dad.
Curve Dad, check me out on Instagram, bro. TikTok hopefully doesn't get shut down. It might.
I think it is.
I think I think it's gonna get shut down, and they're gonna
Someone-
open up some other app
Someone placed a bid
To buy it?
on TikTok yesterday.
to buy it.
Yeah, it was either 2 billion or 10 billion he offered, but it's probably gonna get shut down.
I think they want to shut it down so they can buy it. Somebody could buy it.
No.
'Cause
China already said we will not sell it to the U.S. China wants nothing to do with us in business with an app. So, but what they're saying though is, I was reading this last night, that if it does shut down,
Yeah.
if that's what happens, it's not going to be downloadable anymore, but you will still have it on your phone, so you can still use it. But what's going to happen is the U.S. Users, they're going to slowly start like weeding them out.
Yeah.
So they're going to start releasing updates and like bug fixes and all that, which won't be able to be performed on U.S. phones.
Okay.
So that app will slowly no longer be usable to the U.S. So that the app will still be around.
So we'll have it.
We'll have it.
But
It'll
we-
be like,
We
remember
can
Flappy
upload to
Bird?
it. We can upload to it and all that shit.
We can, but it's going to get to a point with all the updates, the bug fixes, everything, where you won't even be able to use it
Okay.
because your app will be so far behind in updates that you can't even open it. So
If
it'll
they
be
were
like,
smart, they would just not update it no more.
No, because then you could just keep using it.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah. That's, ideally, that's everyone can fucking use it. But it'll be like Flappy Bird. Like you'll still have it on your phone, but you
Yeah.
just can't use it. That's what's gonna end up happening, which fucking sucks. But
Oh man, whatever, bro. Hopefully it doesn't happen, bro. Whatever. Thank you guys, man. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything El Gordo Mamon. Got some shows coming up next year. Hit the link in my bios if you guys want to go. We got North Hollywood, San Diego,
Texas.
Arizona, Texas, and then we could think in May we're going to Texas, Arizona again. So check it out, man. We're doing a little tour with my homie Rafi Gonzalez. Check us out on Instagram. Let's go, man. Thank you guys. Here we go again.
Goodbye.